Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here. So I try not to be one of those astrologers who's like, "Wow, things are going to be horrible. Things are going to be amazing." Right? I try to keep it kind of real. I am traveling to Texas. I'm leaving today. So this is going to kind of be a bunch of celestial shit because I'm going to see my kids and I'm not quite sure when I will be able to post another update. Tomorrow is the new moon. So we'll start with today. The moon is going through Aquarius. It is almost new, so we can't see it. I don't know if it's having the best of times. We're processing, kind of thinking. However, it feels anticipatory, right? I was doing a reading for somebody and I was like, this reading feels pregnant. And she was like, no, don't say that. You know, it doesn't feel pregnant, but I mean like a pregnant pause, you know, it feels expectant, like what's going to happen? We could be processing a lot of information, a lot of ideas. There's a feeling of something new is coming, but everything's not quite clear because the moon is dark, right? It is going over Saturn, it's going over Venus, it's going over Jupiter. Venus is really close to Jupiter. Those two are the benefics. They like love to be together. And then it's going to go over Mercury. And then tomorrow at noon Mountain Time is going to be the new moon in Aquarius. This new moon looks spectacular. It looks really spectacular. What I would suggest, let me pull up that chart really quick. You know what? I kind of want to show you guys. Let me share. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see. Book of Faces. Okay. Let's go to the new moon for tomorrow. New moon in Aquarius. And we'll see what the asteroid is up to as well. Alrighty. Here we have the sun and the moon at 23 degrees of Aquarius. Pallas Athena is here. She is an asteroid. Mercury is here in Aquarius. Venus is here in Aquarius. Jupiter is here in Aquarius. And Saturn is here in Aquarius. So we have, not including the asteroid, we have 6 planets, astrological planets in Aquarius. So there is a lot of energy about our hopes and our futures and our humanitarian issues, about the collective. It's a lot of energy, and we're looking at our independence, our freedom, the independence and the freedom of others. It's pretty damn exciting. And then look, we've got Venus is at 12:47 and Jupiter is at 12:37. So they have just met up, and those are the two benefics, right? Good energy, you guys. The tough thing that we have, Saturn is squaring Uranus. That's been going on since early January. It's coming to a culmination. I'm not exactly sure what day that's going to happen. I think it's next week sometime. But it's energy that we have been dealing with So it's kind of nothing new. There's like a tension having to do with finances, our values, our freedom, our concern for others, our hopes, our dreams, money, possessions. There's a tug of war going on. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards and then I'm going to get ready to hit the road. Ah, oh my goodness. Love it. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, right? We don't have a whole lot of water going on right now, but the moon is with the sun. That's the moon maiden. The moon is Cancer's planet, right? So it's time for us, if you're so inclined, to really figure out what we would find emotionally fulfilling. I always set intentions for the new moon. So I would set an intention to go after hopes and dreams and aspirations and to make your outside world match the inside world and set an intention for your inside world to be lovely, right? Six of Swords. That's about leaving painful events in the past and moving on to brighter shores. Stop holding grudges, stop blaming, stop living in pain, stop borrowing trouble. I don't know, it's so hard because sometimes I see people who are super depressed and they're watching the news. And I used to do that too. And my life was shitty. There are things about my life that are shitty right now, right? But I don't borrow trouble from the outside world. If I can't handle what is going on in the outside world and I'm already depressed, which I'm not, but I learned that I don't need to borrow, I don't need to heap on outside world problems that I see on my flat screen. If it's not in my face and I'm struggling already, I don't need to voluntarily grab a remote and put it in my face. We need to be okay, right? We rejoice in anticipation. We revel in your successes, brave and faithful warriors. Allow your hearts to swell with joy and love, and know the time of reunion is at hand. I am Lord Michael. These are Archangel Michael cards. Holy shit, I love that. So when I started spiritually waking up, it began, I had gotten out of rehab and I was watching all of these documentaries about people who had near-death experiences. And they, by and large, came back with this like resounding message of we are so not alone and we are so loved and supported on our journeys, right? There are beings of love, angels, whatever. If you don't believe in that stuff at all, you probably haven't gotten this far in the video, but if you have, we're loved and supported and we'll get through it. But Aquarius is about hope, okay? And this new moon is so fucking hopeful. Anyway, that's my message. I'm about to drive for 15 hours. Love ya, earthlings and aliens. Peace and namaste. Have a great weekend if I don't post again.